If you're a videographer and you don't want to be just a freelancer anymore, but you want to run your own video production company instead, then you have come to the right place. Because my name is Nick Metzger and I grew my own video production company from zero to over $40,000 per month consistently. And today I show videographers just like you how to make more money. And in this video, I'm going to show you step by step how to grow a successful video production company in 2022 and beyond. All right, so there are 6 things that you need to build a successful video production company, and I'm going to guide you through every single one of them. So let's get started with the first one, which is to have video skills. Now, obviously you need to have video skills to run a video production company. I mean, technically, you could also hire somebody who has the video production skills, but ultimately it is way easier if you have them. Now, what is very crucial here is that videographers, video creators, content creators typically compare their level 1 to somebody else's level 10 or level 100. You might compare yourself with people like Peter McKinnon, Peter Schiffer, Parker Wahlbeck, and so on, and you see them producing amazing videos and you think, oh my God, my video skills are so bad. But don't compare your level 1 to somebody else's level 10, right? Because they have more experience, which is totally fine. You're not as good as them yet. The only way how you can get better is by actually doing it. And you don't have to practice for years and years until you're as good as them before you start selling, but you can actually start selling now and over the years increase your prices. The second thing that you need is positioning, okay? You might have heard the phrase before, the riches are in the niches. Now, there is a huge debate in the creative space if you should niche down or not, but ultimately there is one thing that you absolutely need to do, okay? It is to niche down for outreach, sales, and marketing. Meaning, when somebody has a problem, let's say somebody has a problem with their ankle, do they rather go to the podiatrist who is a specialist for foot and ankle, or do they go to a random doctor who does a little bit of everything? I mean, typically people prefer to go to the specialist because they know exactly what they're doing. And it's the exact same for you, okay? Now, it doesn't mean that you're married to one niche and you can never do something else, because I know how creative brains work. Mine works that way too. I want to do different projects. I want to do creative stuff. I want to try new things. And ultimately, I feel limited if I'm only in one niche. But picking one niche will allow you to have a clear focus when you reach out to businesses, because you know exactly who you're looking for. And also, it gives you a very, very clear marketing message and position in the market. And therefore, it's easier for clients to trust you and buy from you compared to competitors. The third thing you're gonna need to build a successful video business is a no-brainer offer. Now, it's actually obvious. If you give your market crack, they're gonna buy over and over and over and over again because it's addicting, right? You wanna give them exactly what they need. And to find out what they need, I have prepared a little framework for you. It goes as follows. You just say this: I help market get dream outcome without biggest problem or fear. This is the dream outcome framework that will turn what you're currently selling into a no-brainer offer, because this is exactly what your market needs. All right. Now, how do you find out what your market needs? Simple. You call companies in your market, in your niche, and you tell them that you're a local student from a local university and you're doing a research project, and you ask them questions about their goals, about their problems, about their challenges, like where they feel like their industry is going, and so on. And all this data you use to create this dream outcome framework, your no-brainer offer, which is then going to enable you to sell more videos very, very fast. Speaking of selling fast, we get to the fourth thing that you're going to need to build a successful video business, and this is marketing and sales. Do not just wait on referrals. Do not just wait for the magic of word of mouth to happen, but actively reach out to businesses and market your services. Because if you don't reach out, you're literally just building your business based on luck. It's like finding money on the streets. You should be grateful for it if it happens, but you shouldn't plan to build an entire business based on finding money on the streets, right? And the referral is exactly like that. So instead, you should be reaching out to potential clients. You should be contacting people that you want to work with and not let your ego get in the way or your fear get in the way. Because ultimately, you might not know how to reach out to people, but I have plenty of videos on my channel that that show you how to do that, so make sure to check those out. But then also you get better by practice, okay? Just try, reach out, and over time you see patterns, things that you can adapt, things that you can change. But the easiest way is to just check out my channel, check out the other videos, and see how I get clients from my video production company. Now, the fifth thing that you're gonna have to build a successful video production company is an effective resell and upsell strategy, okay? There is no easier way for you as a videographer to make money than selling more to existing clients, because these are people who are already trusting you. You've worked with them, they loved your work, they loved the video, and ultimately they're ready to buy more if you solve their problem, right? So therefore, just call all your happy clients right now after this video, call them all and ask them, hey, I had an idea for 2 to 3 additional videos. Would you be interested in hearing more about these ideas? Now, you don't have to have any ideas prepared. If they say yes, you say, cool, let's set up a Zoom meeting. And in the Zoom meeting, I'm gonna present them to you. Then you set up the Zoom meeting, and in the meantime, until that Zoom meeting happens, you come up with the ideas. That's how to do it, because then you can sell more to existing clients without spending any more time working on these projects before they say that they're interested and that they're ready to buy more. And then the sixth thing that you need to build a successful video production company is consistency and focus. We all know, we all have shiny object syndrome as video creators. We want to buy new camera gear all the time. All these brands launch new cameras, new lenses, new technologies, and we want to buy. And it's the exact same for businesses, okay? So if you're running your own video production company, it's very likely that sooner or later you're gonna get struck by the idea that, hey, I can start selling marketing services too. I can start selling websites too. I can start selling logo design. I can do all these things and have a powerhouse, a marketing house, the ultimate creative agency. But let me tell you one thing. If you focus on one single thing instead, and you focus on becoming the absolute GOAT, the greatest of all time in that thing, then you will become the greatest of all time. And that will give you so much more benefits than actually just trying to offer everything. Okay, so just pick one thing, stick with it for at least 3, 4 years, 5 years, and see where that takes you. Because I at one time had 7 businesses at the same time running, and every single one of them was doing mediocre. Every single one of them would have technically had the potential to become an outstanding business, but none of them became one. Why? Because I split my focus between 7 different things when there are other people in the market focusing 100% of their time on one of them, a second person on another one, a third person on another one, and so on. So I have no chance competing, right? I have no chance because all these other people are progressing much faster than I am when I run 7 different things at one time. Now, there is also one big thing that you do not need to build a successful video production company unless you're above $10,000 a month already. But until then, until you are at $10,000 per month consistently, you do not need a website. Yes, you do not need a website. You heard that right. The only thing that you need is a little portfolio page, but Vimeo, in example, they have a showcase page where you can just upload your videos, then it showcases them nicely. It looks like a portfolio page that you can send to potential clients. You do not need a website, okay? You're unknown, nobody is looking for you. Therefore, instead, reach out to businesses, do the resale strategies, do upsells, and you're gonna get clients. But it also might be that you think, well, Nick, this is all great and I now know what I need, but I don't know how to do it. Well, if that's the case, then I have something that could be interesting for you. Right down in the description below this video, there's a link to a free video training where I explain how the Video Business Academy consulting program works. With the Video Business Academy, we help videographers and video creators just like you get to $10,000 per month consistently within only 60 to 90 days. And the cool thing is we have a 100% success guarantee. So if you're interested in learning more about that, then just click the link in the description below, and who knows, we might see each other on the inside.